Storytime with Song of the Sea, fixing a leak in our generator room. When the generator is on, the generator room gets really hot, so to help cool it down, there's a fan to expel all the hot air. The air vent is on the bottom of the generator room, which is still above the water, but close enough to the water that any big waves will hit it, or when we're pitching on a passage, it'll just hit the water all the time. To keep water from getting in, there's a shield over the vent and a long pipe to let out any of the water that comes in. Sadly, the shield broke, so half of our no flood mechanism was not working. So anytime we'd hit the waves, water would just go shooting into the generator room. The pipe wasn't long enough to let the water out, so the generator room flooded. It was like a geyser. So we decided to try to fix the shield ourselves. The space under the air vent is really small, so to access it, Papa had to lay down on a paddleboard and I had to push him and situate him in the right spot so he could work.
So here we go.
Under the boat!
Under the boat, and this is what's broken.
We had to go underneath the boat a few times. The first was to remove the shattered pieces of the former shield. The next was to try to measure the dimensions of the replacement shield.
Yep. So the next step is to drill holes, and we kind of measured it from 3 different angles because under the boat it's extremely difficult to measure. So we at least have a half of a template that I took off from the other part that was broken. So we're going to just drill now, and then hopefully we've measured it well enough so it's not going to cause problems with one of the holes being in the wrong place.
We got the holes drilled into the replacement shield, the screws set in, and we were ready to put it on top of the vent. That said, we had a lot of trouble getting it to stay on because I had to keep Papa in the right position, he had to keep the shield in the right position, and then he had to screw it in. The force of screwing it in would also move him, so I'd have to swim against him to make him stay in one spot, and when you have 6 screws to screw in, it just wasn't working. It was falling off all the time. So we thought, and then we went and brought some silicone to hold the shield in place as we were screwing it in. That worked a lot better. After all the effort, we got all the screws screwed in and the shield was secure.
S-U-C-C-E-S-S.
That's the way we spell success.
And that shield is still there to this day. It's been a couple of years and I'm feeling pretty proud of our work. You never know what you'll be doing for your next boat project.